I got paired in a group project with my bully, so I made her fail. This happened in high school, around 12 years ago. There was a girl, we'll call her Alex, that used to bully me non-stop. Alex and I actually used to be friends in elementary school, but out of the blue she decided she was too cool for me, so she felt the need to bully me. She used to whip coins at me on the bus so I'd get little welts. She'd have her male friends call me and ask me out as a joke, and she'd point and laugh at me in the hallway, which I thought only happened in movies because honestly that one is pathetic. She made my life absolutely miserable. High school comes around and guess who has to sit next to her in Spanish class? Me. And guess who sat behind us? Her two best friends. I felt so small and invisible. She would even have her friends pick on me, like throwing spitballs or ripping the pins out of my hair and throwing them across the room so I had crazy hair. I got so fed up but was too shy to speak up. The teacher had us do a group project, and she picked teams of 4 so you worked with whoever sat near you, and of course I had to work with her and her two best friends. I tried asking them for help and they would stare at me and continue their conversations with each other, so I had to do the entire project by myself. I remember looking over at my teacher and I can see the empathy in her eyes, but she didn't say anything. It wasn't a major project, but we had to come up with some script in Spanish and all of us had to speak in front of the whole class. Since I wrote the whole thing, I basically made her lines make no sense, and I didn't follow any of the rules for her. We had to use certain words and tenses, and I didn't include any of that. In the middle of her speaking, I think she realized what I had done, but she was in too deep to stop. The teacher raised her voice at Alex, and I don't remember exactly what she said, but her tone definitely implied that Alex was an idiot and that she can expect a terrible grade. The best part was the public humiliation in front of the whole class, and there were definitely some snickers across the room. This part is just an added bonus, but I haven't thought of Alex in so long until now. I decided to look her up on social media, and she posts this lavish life on the beach all the time, with her expensive Jeep and Louis Vuitton bags. Then I googled her name and there's public records of her getting sued multiple times because she can't pay her bills, credit card companies, apartment complexes, etc. So it gives me a chuckle knowing her whole life is just for show and she can't actually afford her rent. No hate to anyone that's struggling financially, but when you're buying designer items, maybe worry about paying your bills first.